Welcome to TNR Lifestyles. My name is Tanya. I'm back.
And I'm Rhonda, and I'm back. So today we're going to do another vegan recipe. This is a chickpea chicken salad. You all, it's so good. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so we're going to show you the ingredients today. We're using 2 of the 15-ounce chickpea cans, and we're going to drain the liquid off of those. The Hellmann's vegan mayo, salt and pepper, capers. We're going to use green onion, and I like to use the red onion too. The spicy Dijon mustard. Spicy mustard, yes. A little bit of the dill pickle, and also some celery. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do while the chickpeas are draining, we're going to put those in a colander, and we're going to drain the fluid off of it, Tanya. That's okay. We'll just mop it up. So we're going to drain the liquid off of those.
Okay.
And while those are draining, we're going to go ahead and we're going to be cutting up we're going to put into our Ninja, our blender. I mean, you can use a food processor if you want to, but my Ninja is so much quicker and easier. So I put that in there with it, and then I take take 4 of the green onions, and we take the bulbs off of them, the ends. And I'm going to put those in here too. And usually if I had a red onion that was not already cut up, I was cheating a little bit. I got the ones that are already kind of cut. If it was not already cut, I would slice half of it depends on what your preference is, but I would put about half of a red onion, especially the bigger one, in here with it.
And I love red onions. They give a different flavor too.
Yes. So we're just going to pulse that. We're going to make sure it blends everything well.
And this is an alternative to chicken salad.
Yes.
If you are vegan.
Yes.
You don't want to do the meat and everything, but you want the taste, you want the flavor, and the texture.
Yeah, in the texture. And again, like if you go to an event, and a lot of people who are plant-based may go to an event, and they may not have something that you can eat. Sometimes you're like, well, let me bring a dish. I'll bring a dish, and this will be one of the dishes that you would bring. And I'm telling you, they're going to love it.
And not only that, but you can use this as like a food preparation if you want to change your diet.
Yeah.
You can use this as food preparation that you can have like all week for lunch. And you can do your pita chips or any kind of crackers you want with it. You can even put on some kind of bread. It's really good.
Okay, let's see what that's looking like. All right, looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. And if you want to cut up a little finer, it's up to you, whatever your preference, because everybody's preference is a little different. And we're going to reuse that blade. So we're going to pour all that in there.
So Wanda, what is the capers for?
The capers you're going to put into the, like when we blend our chickpeas, and I probably could have blended them with this too if I wanted to. But when we put our chickpeas, we're going to put our capers in it, and the capers add a great taste to it, almost like you adding dill pickles to the recipe to add a little more flavor to it. The capers does the same thing. So we're going to add I would say about a tablespoon. It's your preference, so I would add a tablespoon of the capers.
You can drain them out first?
I'm just going to scoop it out.
Okay.
So we've drained those. Some of them fell out, but that's okay. And then we're just going to add like a teaspoon of the capers, like a mound. See how I did like a little mound of them? And you're going to put them in there. And you're just going to, y'all, okay, hold on.
What happened?
I'm moving too fast. I forgot to put the blade back in there. Okay. I realized that
this is real cooking now.
This is real cooking, y'all.
In the kitchen.
Real time, real cooking. So we're going to add the chickpeas in there. Now, some people they may want to just use a fork, and you can use the fork to kind of flatten them and whatever, you know, kind of give it a different look.
Yeah, mashed potato.
Yeah, but I just use my Ninja. And it's just going to add a different little look to them. So they're going to go from looking like chickpeas to like peas. Yeah, to looking more like the almost like a chicken would look. Okay, and it's your preference.
So we're gonna move a little closer so we can see exactly what's going on. Okay, we're gonna move the camera just a little bit closer.
Everyone can see the consistency of the chickpeas now once I blended them into the blender. And you can bring your food processor out if you want to bring out your food processor. It's totally up to you. And I'm just going to spoon that stuff out. Just getting it all out of there. And Tanya, this is really, it's really good.
I bet it is.
Now, I've been, you know, I guess plant-based for so long that, you know, to me, it tastes fine. But to someone else, you know, then we're going to kind of mix it up a little bit. And you can see your,
So how long you been vegan, Rhonda?
Oh, wow. It's been about 16 years now.
Okay.
It's been a while. So I've been plant-based for so long, it just would be difficult for me to go back. So now you're going to add your dill pickles. Now some people may want to add however they add for their taste. Some people like the sweet ones. I don't like sweet. I like dill. You know, if you want sweet. And some people may want to add grapes, or they may want to add the you know, like some people add the craisins or raisins in it. I like mine more of the dill taste, but whatever your preference is with that is your preference.
And what about herbs? What kind of herbs can you put in there? Fresh herbs or something?
You can put fresh herbs in here, like you know, it depends on you. Some people put dill instead of putting a dill pickle. They may want to put the dill in there, and that's good to use too. So, you know, I like a lot of dill. I added 3 forkfuls, but I'm gonna add the rest of this, y'all. I just like a lot of dill. Okay, so I just added like a half jar of this, which is an 8-ounce jar, so I guess it will be 4 ounces of the dill. All right. Okay, then we're gonna add a little bit of the onions. And I would say add about a half cup, but y'all, I'm not measuring, so.
we don't measure.
I'm not measuring right now, but I would say about a half cup of chopped onion. Okay.
And they smell so good.
They do smell good. Oh, love, love, love the way it smells. Okay. Okay, now we're going to add about a teaspoon of the Dijon mustard, the spicy mustard. And this is just the off brand of it. I'm not using, you know, like I said, this is not really a teaspoon. It's, but, you know, it's about a teaspoon. Okay, it's to taste. Okay. Now we're going to add our mayo in there, and it's the vegan mayo. Okay. So we're going to add that's 1. I might just do 2 for now, 2 mounds of it, or 2 teaspoons. All right, it's looking, smelling so good. You are over here. Oh, it smells so good. And you know, everybody's different with their
it looks good too.
How they, you know, how much mayo they want at a time. You know, it's up to them. Whatever, you know, my mayo taste may be consistency may be different from someone. Some people may like theirs nice and wet, but some people like theirs kind of, you know, dry. But it depends on the person. And it really does. Okay, so we got all of our ingredients mixed together. Now, like I said, somebody might want to add a little bit more, and I may add just a little bit more mayo in there. Not too much more. What you think,
Let's
Tanya?
get
Just a little bit more?
Get closer. Let's see.
Okay, so everybody see what we've done so far? And those are chickpeas. So now we're going to add a little pepper. A little pepper to taste. And we're going to add some, this is the Himalayan pink salt. Going to add a little bit of that. Yeah. This right here.
Lawry's, baby.
It's good with everything, okay?
It is good with everything, even eggs.
I love me some Lawry.
I do too. I have some in my cabinet right now.
Add that. And you taste to see if you need to add a little bit more. You know, whatever your taste is. Your taste might be different from somebody else's taste. We're going to add a little more mayo. Just a little bit more. And then I think that might be good with the mayo. What you think, Tanya?
I think it would be good.
I think
it would be good.
You think we need to add more mustard? Or are we good with the mustard?
I don't know. I have to taste it and see.
We're going to have to taste it, y'all, and see. But it smells so good. Ooh! Oh, so good.
It smells so good, y'all. And this is something, like I said, you can prepare this to have like all week. If you're trying to change your diet, if you maybe trying to lose some few pounds or something like that, or if you're trying to go vegan, you can have this.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, in the refrigerator.
It's great for meal planning, like Tanya said. Just put in the refrigerator, and if you want to portion it out, you know.
Rhonda getting happy with these seasonings, y'all.
I love pepper. I really do. Usually I add a little, cracked
What about some red pepper? Now, I love red pepper.
Oh, do you?
I do. Cayenne pepper? I'm saying red pepper. Cayenne pepper?
Yeah. The spiciness, yeah. Ooh.
You know, y'all, our next recipe is going to be something about avocados. Because I love avocados.
Oh, I love avocados.
My favorite is avocado toast, y'all. Ooh. I love it.
Guys, I
love it.
That is our chicken salad. Yummy.
Let's see. Yummy. All right, you guys. We are going to enjoy. We're going to sit on the couch and have some conversation with our salads, our vegan salads. Okay? We'll be right back.